All right, guys, so a very important point is you want to be buying from the actual manufacturer. You don't want to have middlemen. You don't want to have people that are, eating up some of your profits by buying it from the supplier and then selling it to you wholesale. And so what we don't want is any type of, person who looks exactly like these. These are some of the most common ones. Inventory source, dropship automation software integration supplier network. So basically they're selling you, having a bunch of products, access to 1.5 million dropship products. These are the most popular few. Dropshipper.com. Never ever pay a fee, guys. Never pay a monthly fee for the privilege of doing business or ordering from them or having access to any type of list. AliExpress has the most comprehensive, beautifully moderated listing and search engine for products that you could ever imagine. So we're not going to spend a ton of time on this. I just wanted to really warn you guys, don't ever pay a membership fee. Be wary of middlemen. You want to make sure that you are actually buying directly from the manufacturer. That is where you're going to get the cheapest prices. And so some examples, again, worldwide brands, Doba, Salehu, Dropship Design, Shopster, and the ones we just went over. So the next point I wanted to make is just kind of the difference that you can see in prices. And so obviously this is going to be pretty basic econ. You're only going to reach economies of scale when you purchase at a high volume. And so we're obviously going to be paying more per unit if we're only ordering one. But the reason we're doing that is because there's absolutely no risk to us. We don't have to sit on any inventory. We don't have to handle any of the logistics of dealing with SKUs, shipping, fulfillment. They do it all for us. But I just want to illustrate quickly. And we're just going to take an example from AliExpress. This is the best sellers list for this week. And so we're going to take this Ugreen micro USB. So we see here that it is $2.46 per piece for one. And so if we look on AliExpress, we see a little bit of a range here, right? There is a sale right now, and so it is $1.72. And so it's $1.72. And then if we look on Alibaba, so the difference between AliExpress and Alibaba is on Alibaba, you order in bulk. So you'd have to pre-order, it looks like 100 pieces. But if you ordered 100 pieces, you get it at, between 50 and 90 cents. And this is still in US dollars. So if we buy it from one at a time, we get it for $1.72. If we buy it 100 pieces at a time, we get it for 90 cents. A fun little trick that I like to do is if we take this actual title here, so Ugreen, or we can just do micro USB to USB cable. So we're going to copy this. And then if we come into Google Translate, we just copy micro USB to USB. And then we translate it to Chinese simplified. And this is a trick that I've taught a lot of my Amazon students, and it's saved us hundreds of thousands of dollars. So then we take the actual text here with the Chinese simplified characters, and then we come over to 1688. So what 1688 is, you can think of it as the Chinese version of Alibaba. So it's basically, wholesaling and buying from manufacturers, but obviously, it's all in Chinese. And so it's meant for the Chinese consumer, which means that it's even cheaper. And so if we search micro USB to USB using the Chinese characters that we got from Google Translate, it's a very cool kind of little observation. Because look, so we see basically the exact same thing here. And we see it is costing $1.30, but this is not USD, remember, this is yuan. So if we come into yuan to USD, if we put 1.3 Chinese yuan to US dollars, it's only 20 cents, right? So you can see kind of the beautiful illustration of the circle of life here. It started out at $2.46. It went on sale for $1.72. If you buy 100 from the American version of Alibaba, you pay 90 cents. And then if you want to buy these from the Chinese version of Alibaba, you're only paying 20 cents per. And so that was just kind of an illustration for our purposes and for all intents and purposes for drop shipping. We're going to have zero risk, and that zero risk is worth paying the extra price. And so I just wanted to illustrate it for you just so you can see how it understands, because again, the more knowledge, the more power. If you ever do decide to also get into Amazon FBA, or you want to order things in bulk from your AliExpress supplier to save on money after you've already proven that they are selling like crazy, and you don't really see much risk in buying it in needing to buy it one at a time, once you've proven that products are selling, I all the time I'll order 100 or 500 and handle the fulfillment from one of my warehouses in the USA. There's tons of people like ShipStation and many others who do that for a cost, and you can really get deeper and deeper profit margins by doing things like this. And so I wanted you guys to understand really how it works from a macroscopic perspective, just so you can apply it to your business if you ever see the time come when you are selling stuff like crazy and you think that it is worth buying in bulk to get a lower price because you're not going to have as much risk. So I hope you guys enjoyed that, and we'll see you on the next one.